everybody, it's Lynn with Living Currents Energy and Life Coaching, and this is Tuesday's episode of Mind Blowing Energy and You, bringing the woo woo to everyday living. And today, actually, we don't have a sponsor. So, if there is anybody out there that would like to sponsor the show, please just let me know. You can get hold of me through my website at livingcurrents.com, or you can email me at livingcurrents@gmail.com. All right. Well, now that we got the technicalities out of the way, I've had a few questions lately, actually, basically in regards to, I talk about connecting and connecting with the universal energy. And some people, it can be challenging because, we're not used to, we're not used to it all connecting with energy. There are some people that are, and we usually go see them for healing. But other people, like just us normal folks, there's some simple things that you can do. So today, actually, I'm just going to give you a super simple way to connect with things. And, not just people, because people are their own unique energy. But I've used this actually when I've been out hiking, out in nature all around, at home. I've used it with my car. Actually, I'll use my car for an example. So what this is it's as simple as, we're all used to, appreciate things and having gratitude, but this kind of takes it a step further. So what you do is you actually just pick something. It doesn't matter what it is. So like I said, I picked my car for today. So I picked my car, and you know what? I go, and I've literally done this no matter how crazy you think I am. But I actually will go into the garage and I will say, you know what? Thank you for getting me places safely and comfortably. And you know what? I've actually told my car I love it. I'm sure I'm not the only one, but I'm admitting it here in front of all of you. And that's not where it ends. And here's the important part, is what you do after that is you actually imagine whatever you are having appreciation for, kind of saying thank you back to you for recognizing the appreciation. Now, like I said, I've done this with my car, my house, several other inanimate things, or things that we consider inanimate. But we have to remember that they're just a different type of energy as well. And when we picture them actually responding back to us for our appreciation, it actually builds a connection. So now we are no longer just, kind of taking for granted. I know people talk about humanizing things and, whether or not that's normal, but, from the energy perspective, it is normal. We're just interacting with a different type of energy, but it still builds that connection. And what ends up happening is that appreciation actually strengthens your connection to whatever you are being appreciative of. And at this point, because you're building that connection will also, and as crazy as this sounds, but it works, is it helps to keep things like your vehicles running well. It's almost like, you go and wash your car and all of a sudden you're driving home and you're like, holy crap, it's driving better. It's not an illusion. You've paid attention to it. You've given energy to it and taken time for it. And, like I said, we forget that all of these things are energy. And I'm guessing right now there's quite a few people kind of thinking, oh my God, she's nuts. But like I said, from an energetic perspective, and when we think about our entire universe as energy, it's not just living things. And, it's not just people. It's not just plants or animals, anything like that. We have to consider that everything is energy, and we can interact with it. We can make a difference in the way it is. One of the researchers out of Japan, actually, years ago, and many of you may have heard of this study, they did a test with polluted water where they would hold on to a vial of it and basically send it love and good energy and then freeze it. And they would take a vial of the same water that didn't have that experience and freeze it as well. And what they actually found was the exact same water that had the energy sent to it actually crystallized in a much more perfect formation, whereas the polluted water that did not have any love or energy sent to it, it wasn't uniform at all. It was just kind of a, I don't know, molecular mess. But so, things like that actually do go to show that, we can change the energy of what we consider inanimate objects. And having appreciation for them and picturing them thanking us back for showing our appreciation actually starts to shift them. Now, are you going to go out and try this? Or am I going to be like looking like the only crazy person? Which is fine with me because, well, I've looked crazier many times before. But so that's the end of today. And I hope you give it a try and just be open to it. And honestly, just kind of see what you can change around your house or in your office. We've talked about other things, actually having my guest Myrna Brown on with Feng Shui and shifting things and cleaning things up. It does shift the energy. So, you know what? It does happen. Whether you think it does or not, it's up to you. But when you do have those connections, even with inanimate objects and the entire world around you, your world just keeps getting bigger and bigger. And yeah, you can make a change in the energy of your environment. So, let's take it from there and see what kind of crazy comments I get back. All right. Well, everybody head out to the garage and tell your car that you appreciate it and picture it thanking you for that. And yeah, anybody that does it or tries it in their house, let me know how it goes. All right. But until, let's see, Thursday, we have another fantastic guest coming up. So stay tuned for that. And once again, if you do want to be a guest on the show, or if you would like to be a sponsor of the show, just let me know. And you can get hold of me at either off of my website at livingcurrents.com, or you can email me at livingcurrents@gmail.com. And my information will be on the slide at the end of the podcast here. All right. So everybody go and have a good week. And for those of you that are here in Western Canada, stay warm. We will see you on Thursday.